Hello, dear history enthusiasts. Here is Curiosphere. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we turn our gaze towards an era of grandeur and decline, towards a civilization that shook the foundations of the ancient world and left a lasting impact. We are here to explore the impressive story of the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. From its humble beginnings to moments of glory and, ultimately, its tragic downfall, this journey will unveil to us the complexity, magnitude, and legacy of this astonishing civilization. The foundation of Rome and its myths. To understand the rise of the Roman Empire, we must turn back to its roots. The myths of Rome's foundation, such as that of Romulus and Remus, add a touch of mysticism and legend to history. However, behind these stories lies an actual settlement that grew and transformed into a power in a world full of turmoil. The regal era and initial growth. The regal period of Rome brought with it the consolidation of power and territorial expansion. During this time, Rome evolved from a modest city-state into a formidable entity, learning from its Etruscan neighbors and establishing trade and diplomatic relationships with neighboring peoples. The aristocratic class began to solidify, and Rome extended its influence over Italy. The Roman Republic and expansion. Next came the Roman Republic, a unique political system that allowed citizens to voice their opinions through the Senate. During this stage, Rome began to solidify its control over the entire Mediterranean, conquering territories from northern Africa to Gaul and the Iberian Peninsula. Led by generals like Gaius Marius and Lucius Cornelius Sulla, the Romans showcased their military prowess. The hourglass of the Republic. This was also the moment when the Roman Republic system began to be tested. The hourglass of the Republic seemed to be running out quickly, as class differences and political conflicts created tensions within Roman society. The urban population was growing and demands were increasing. As the Republic expanded, a new form of governance was needed to maintain control. The rise of Augustus and the transformation into an empire. In the midst of this tumultuous context, Gaius Octavius emerged, later known as Augustus. He laid the groundwork for the transformation of the Republic into an empire. Augustus restored order and stability, assuming leadership in a manner that suggested the preservation of republican structures, but with imperial powers. This marked the beginning of the golden age of the Roman Empire. Pax Romana and cultural flourishing. One of the most significant aspects of this early empire was Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability that allowed for cultural and economic development. During this era, Rome transformed into a premier cultural center, hosting remarkable artists, thinkers, and architects. Theater, poetry, sculpture, and architecture flourished, making significant contributions to the cultural heritage of humanity. Internal crises and social revolts. However, no period of brilliance can last forever. As the Roman Empire expanded, there was a need for more administration and problem management. Corruption among officials, monetary inflation, and social inequalities began to erode stability. Revolts and social uprisings erupted in various parts of the empire, highlighting internal tensions, external pressures, and barbarian invasions. At the same time, external pressures grew more intense. Barbarian tribes, such as the Visigoths and Huns, exerted increasing pressure on the empire's fragile borders. In 410 AD, Rome was even captured and looted by the Visigoths, dealing a painful blow to the empire's image of invincibility. Fragmentation of the empire and division. As problems multiplied, the division of the empire became inevitable. In the year 285 AD, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into two parts, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. This decision was intended to facilitate administration, but in reality, it marked the beginning of the end for the United Roman Empire. Fall of the Western Roman Empire. Eventually, in the year 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire experienced a dramatic end. Odoacer, a Germanic leader, dethroned the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus. This event has been recognized by many historians as the traditional date of the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, which had existed for over a millennium, came to an end. Cultural and political legacy. Although the Western Roman Empire vanished as a political entity, its influence lives on in many aspects of our culture and society. The Latin language has left traces in modern languages, and Romanic legal and political systems have formed the basis of many contemporary practices. Roman architecture and engineering have continued to inspire impressive structures, and concepts of governance and organization remain relevant in the evolution of human society. Impact on the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. The fall of the Western Roman Empire marked the transition into a new era, the Middle Ages. Its legacy played a significant role in the political, cultural, and religious development of medieval Europe. In turn, the European Renaissance revived interest in Roman classical culture, reviving the spirit and teachings of the empire. In the culmination of this epic tale of the rise and fall of the Roman Empire, we find ourselves navigating a labyrinth of human complexity and intertwined history. From its humble beginnings in a young and uncertain world, to the dazzling magnificence of its imperial zenith, and ultimately to the sorrowful depths of its decline, this journey offers us a sweeping panorama of human nature in all its splendor and vulnerability. As we've delved into this story, we've witnessed the transformation of a modest settlement into a vast and powerful empire, the evolution of a unique political system, and the flourishing of culture and art that has left a profound imprint on the heritage of humanity. Yet, with glory came challenges, with power came internal tensions, and with expansion came vulnerability to external pressures. This epic has undeniably shaped the course of subsequent history. The Latin language, governance systems, architecture, and Roman values have persisted in our contemporary culture, reminding us of the deep influence this empire continues to exert upon us. Thus, the Roman Empire is not merely a page turned in history, but a valuable lesson in human fragility and greatness. It serves as a reminder that power is ephemeral, while cultural legacy and the lessons learned from the past continue to shine in the present and guide us into the future. Through contemplating these events, we draw closer to understanding the depth and complexity of the human experience. Thank you for choosing to immerse yourself in this captivating historical tableau of the Roman Empire. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.